Sometimes the catalyst for change in your life comes from the most unexpected places. And this unlikely character here was the impetus for my entire crazy car camping adventure. So here I was, 1 week into my trip, and things are going pretty well.
Good morning. It was another peaceful night in a beautiful place with the sound of this creek in the background. Life is good.
The day started off so peaceful. After having stayed at a friend's the night before, it was good to be out in the wild, alone in the forest again. Little did I know the level of mayhem I was about to get myself into. But first, a few camp chores.
People, cans don't burn, okay?
Hair tie. Might have to keep that.
Seriously? Come on, people. I'm telling you, you never know when you're gonna need a rubber glove.
Okay, the sun is here, so that means it's time to go. Goodbye, pretty campsite. Okay, we are leaving our beautiful Creekside camping spot. It was so quiet. The occasional car would pass by, but I was far enough off the road that wasn't really an issue. It seems like there's a lot of cross-country motorbikers coming in this morning there must be some really great trails up there. And today we are going to go check out Cle Elum and see what that's about. And I don't know if I'm going to have time for a hike or not. I will look around for one. And then I'm meeting some people in Ellensburg around midday, which I also want to check out. And we're going to go do something special and fun. Okay, so Cle Elum wasn't the prettiest small town I drove through, but it was definitely up and coming. It had a cute looking thrift store, a tap room and brewery, restaurants, a local coffee roastery, more shops down a side street, a feed store, so it was real.
It's got potential. We have a telephone museum. That's interesting.
Since it was still pretty early, I pulled over to see if I could find a good hike nearby. Actually, I found multiple hikes and another cute town to check out just a few miles away, so off we went.
Right.
I love this kind of travel spontaneity.
Some of the residential streets. Welcome to Roslyn, Washington. This place is cute.
So Roslyn was smaller and more charming than Cle Elum, with more good hiking nearby. It had cute shops and restaurants, a little library, and was obviously a tourist town, which I happen to love.
This is clearly a destination. Books and bites. Gotta love that.
so this is an old mine site, and I believe the coal mine trail is here and some other trails up in those hills. So let's check it out. I've broken every nail on this trip in like 1 week. This side, things are much longer and nicer. All right, let's get these hiking shoes on. I think that was the shortcut. Okay, it said Snag Loop Trail. So I'm like, cool. All right, let's just go up. But this thing is like straight up. I don't know, these trails are pretty steep. It sounded like they were cut by actual trail designers. Maybe they were cut by the mountain bikers. But hey, maybe there'll be a view. See what we can see. This workout. Okay, here we are at the top of this thing. This ridge, remnants of an old mine, whatever. Okay, woo! And it's a dead end. Of a view, but a good workout. Okay, let's try something else. Yeah, not everything goes to plan, which is the one thing you can count on a trip like this. You have to stay flexible to stay sane. This attitude would prove invaluable after meeting up with my friend, aka the catalyst who pried me out of the house in the first place, because I was about to step into a completely foreign world, quite the opposite of where I'd been so far. Okay, this is more of a walk than a hike, but it's shady and pretty, and it's nice to get out for a little bit. So we'll just walk a little longer, and then we've got to head back into Ellensburg to meet up with friends. Ooh, how civilized. Okay, found a side trail. Let's see where this goes. Look at that face. Can you tell I love hiking? Look at this. These mountains behind me. I don't know if you can see them too well, but they're pretty. Love the Cascades. Want to see more of those for sure. I know it's just a weed, but this is some of the happiest clover I've ever seen. Okay, we are on the way to Ellensburg now. But first, I needed to stop for a few provisions. Okay, so I just stopped at this ginormous farm stand and truck stop for gas. And I haven't had breakfast yet, so I was looking for local baked goods, and I found these cranberry orange scones that, oh my god, there's 5 of them. Oh, there's only 3. Anyway, so forbidden fruit that I'm gonna try in a minute. And also I wanted to try some fresh local fruit because, you know, you just do that when you travel. And I got a few of these apricots, and this one in particular is so soft that it has to be eaten like right now. So let's try this. I hope that wasn't sprayed with pesticides. It's good though, it's very sweet. It's just falling apart. It's not like the ones we buy like from the grocery store where they've been picked like a week ago and shipped from wherever. And so they kind of ripen in place, but they don't get sweet. It'd be a good pie. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, look how cute these are. They're little, so they're a great portion. They're cranberry orange, and they're soft. So, travel YouTubers eating on camera. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Let me know what you think. Tasting is a part of the journey, but maybe this is just obnoxious. Oh, it's good. A lot of scones are kind of crumbly, but this is moist, which I like. It has a really light, fluffy flavor to it. The cranberries are really good. They're sort of soft, not hard and chewy. Easy to, you know, masticate. Okay, but we need to get going. Okay, we are here in Ellensburg. This will not be your official tour. I'm gonna have to do that after I get back from this thing that I'm doing with friends. So we're just gonna go meet up with the friends now because they've arrived. YouTube, everybody. This is Darren. He's my YouTube friend. I don't think he knows this, but he's the catalyst for my entire trip. He and his wife Patty run a small YouTube channel called Sippy Cup Adventures where they do weekend trips around Northern California. And that's their friend Mikal. Super nice guy who let me park my car in front of his house all weekend. This is the friends taking me on a mysterious adventure.
Just begun.
All right.
All this stuff.
This is a hint.
It's a group therapy weekend.
This is another hint. Yes. So I quickly pulled out what I'd need for a 3-day camping weekend, put up all my reflectors in the car to keep out the heat and any prying eyes, squeezed into their back seat, and headed off to... Okay, so I am here with Darren and Patty.
Hi.
The car is fully loaded, and we're going to this thing.
Music festival. That they made.
I met Darren in a YouTube group that I started for older YouTubers, and we ended up doing a 30-day challenge, became friends, and he invited me to some trance concert where you camped out in a beautiful gorge along the Columbia River for the weekend listening to live music. I like trance, it sounded fun, and someone actually invited me to something. This gave me a legit reason to get out and go, so I used this as my excuse to plan the whole trip. So now we're on the other side.
Big artist Kiss, Dave Matthews.
In fact, have you ever seen that? It's like a motivational video.
What, like Tony Robbins or something?
It's this video about. I've seen it because it's for leaders, and it's how it's really hard to be that first follower.
Oh,
so you get the guy out there and he's
dancing,
just dancing crazy.
the one
right?
guy dancing,
The
and
one
then
guy dancing.
the first, second guy joins him.
Yes.
I totally love that video.
That was from the gorge.
Really?
Yes, and
that was at the gorge.
It's in that YouTube video.
Oh, I love that video. I've shared that so many times with people. So, you never know where the catalyst for change is going to come from, but you do need to be alert for signs from the universe, God, whatever, that it's time to make a move. Thanks to Darren and Patty, I was here, now, instead of sitting at home, just dreaming about doing something as life passed me by. Next time, we'll be tent camping at a very special music festival with all kinds of crazy characters, new experiences, and one of the most disgusting showers I've ever seen in my life. You won't want to miss that one.